know you have kids in your school that are just shooting up above everyone else. I used to get all the dumb questions in elementary. Denis, you're tall. You must be a great basketball player. What the heck kind of logic was that? I never applied that thinking to the people I knew in my school. I never came up to my woodshop teacher, for instance. Hey, Mr. O'Hara, you only got 3 fingers. I bet you're a great bowler.
Their use of the English language? Oh, no need to be dusting off your trophy shelf for any future Pulitzer Prize. Put it that. Danny, you should have went with us, Danny, eh? And you should have went. Should have went? Respect the language. It's I should have went. No excuse for poor grammar, irregardless of where you're from. Or where you grew up. Thank you for applauding at it. That's usually my barometer. It's not I should have went, it's I should have. Thank you very much. And I will tell my neighbors this. I don't want to be haughty or anything, but it's I should have gone. I get the same reaction. You understand that, didn't you? That's anybody? What kind of logic is that? I mean, if you go into a restaurant and go, they're going to understand you, but you're not going to get any service or sympathy. Well, maybe if you've been homeschooled, but other than that.
I actually did grow up officially bilingual, and I know we have, Ottawa Carleton is great for the French immersion program. How many French immersion teachers do we have with us? Very good. Êtes-vous francophone? Vous venez d'où? D'Ottawa, de la ville d'Ottawa. Vous enseignez à quel niveau? I'm sorry, for the Anglophones who had no idea what we were saying, we were just discussing the location of the fire exits, but you'll figure it out as we go along. Yes. Because I was lucky. I grew up in a bilingual home in Cornwall as well, which means my mother could speak to me in both French and English, but she'd do it at the same time. Alors, en conversation typique, a typical Franco-Ontarian conversation with my mother was like, Denis, madame dans le char, and right in the back of the front seat, il y a un gros sac de dossiers, je fais que tu t'emmènes dans la maison, take the eggs out of the bag, and aller dans le réfrigérateur, puis darn sure your crushed eggs, ça va t'en encore une bonne right alongside that, mon petit tabarouette.
I can eat, there are some things I can't get. Il y a des choses que je peux pas manger. C'est bien probable que tu t'en rappelles, Michel, quand vous étiez jeune. J'avais ça pour déjeuner. I used to have this for breakfast. Je l'ayais quand j'étais jeune pour déjeuner, and I certainly don't like it now as an adult. And I'm not sure if other parts of the country have it, but we used to have, when I was a kid for breakfast, puffed wheat. Remember puffed wheat? In the King Kong bag. 62 cents for a 19-foot bag of stinking air. Hey, Dad, how can you use this crap to insulate that darn basement? You'd second this, yeah, Your mother always tried to fool you into eating a sorte de recette pour que tu manges, all these pour corn syrup on it, it will taste just like that fancy sugar crisp. I don't think so, Mom. The crap tastes like wet bread. You put all that corn syrup on it, you've just transformed it into diabetes. That's all. Et si vous vous rappelez, des sacs étaient immenses. C'est bien plus grave quand tu viens dans cette année. If you grow up in a family with a lot of kids, is it not worse? Because you know your mom's going to find a second use for that bag. Yeah, you guys are laughing. Pretty embarrassing going to hockey practice with your equipment in one of those things.
I did horribly in math, and I think I was just too intimidated. I was more of an arts person. And Aaron, what grade do you teach, sir?
8, 9.
8, 9. That was the year when they just intimidated me. You're going to need math later on in life for all those practical daily life skill applications. All right, time to be the paper boy again. Pi r square, carry the 4. Oh, the kids need new shoes. Honey, where's the protractor? You know what? All the way throughout high school, I thought a protractor was someone who supported farm machinery. For those of you who aren't laughing, in about an hour from now, you're going to bust a gut, I guarantee you that. Thank
thank goodness this is going well, because I got to be honest with you, I'm really early this morning, and I thought, I just don't feel like doing my act. I think what I'm going to do is just wait until June, deliver it then, and I knew I'd be covered because the Ministry of Education's no zero policy, would cover me. So I figured I'd still get paid. I got to tell you, my politics are pretty bleeding heart left wing, but when I heard that thing, I just turned into get my rifle. Who the heck came up with this crap? I'm going to egg this guy's house. I try to keep an open mind, but what granola sandal wearing hippie came up with that load of crap? It's okay, you can hand it in never. You're still our little genius. I discovered a whole new part of it. Isn't that the whole idea, that you hand it in on time, and if you don't, you fly? I mean, it's called thinning the herd. That's what